Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 VE Series 2 Holden Commodore Sv6 sedan this afternoon. You do notice the banner on the car, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Balance of new car warranty, important. Starting at the front of the car, you notice running through the front bumper and the front grille, just nice chrome finish. We do have factory driving lights down at in the bottom of the bar there. Finished in perfect blue, this car. You notice across the bonnet and front bar, virtually unmarked. Actually struggle to find any chip marks or anything on this car. As we come down the right hand side, it presents very similar to the front. Virtually the Juco unmarked. So for a car that's, you know, touching on approaching 2 years old, it's been kept in really good order. Factory 18-inch alloy wheels. Notice right hand front virtually unmarked, the alloy. Very good tread on the tyres as well. Coming down the side, presents pretty much as you've seen so far with the rest of the car, in really good order. Do notice as we approach the rear of the car, on the boot lid we have factory spoiler. Do also have chrome twin exhaust pipes on this car. It is the direct injection technology, which we'll talk about when we get to performance and economy shortly. Once again, the rear bar, if I want to be super critical, a couple of very minor little chip marks that have been touched up. But as I say, you know, I'm probably being overcritical, just highlighting things like that as well for you. We move down to the passenger side of the car now, and having a look at the alloys on this side of the car, there is a little bit of evidence of gutter rash there. So just a few minor cosmetic scuff marks on them. As I mentioned earlier, tyres, plenty of tread. Juco once again. You know, overall this car really presents in beautiful order from an outside point of view. It's a credit to the previous owner. It's been really well looked after. Under the bonnet now, and here we have 3.6 litre V6 motor, double overhead cam, delivering you 210 kilowatts of power, 350 Newton meters of torque, at the same time delivering you outstanding fuel economy. 9.5 litres per 100 Ks, based on a 72 litre fuel tank, will deliver you in excess of 600 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So the direct injection technology gives you the performance, but at the same time delivering you really good fuel economy. Moving to the boot of the Holden now, just a few things I wanted to touch on. Can access the boot by the remote, simple push of a key. Always best to lift up the boot lid by the little chrome garnish there. Don't lift it up by the spoiler. It just will affect its rigidity over time. As you can see in the Holden, plenty of room, minimum 2 sets of golf clubs and your buggies. I have tested that for fact, and it is definitely very roomy. In the event you want to store something longer, maybe your broomstick putter, you can fold the middle section of the second row seat down there, and you've got access for much longer items for storage as well. Very simple access to your spare wheel, just by use of the little rope and hook there. It just holds that up out of the way, so in the event that you do need to change the spare, you've got easy access. Being Holden, of course, real motor car, full size steel spare, and that tyre is basically brand new. Okay, inside the Sv6 now, we'll run through a lot of the options that you've got at your fingertips. Starting on the right hand side here, you'll notice our control for our headlights. They are light sensitive headlights, so they will pick up when it's becoming dusk. They will turn on automatically. Driving through the Burnley tunnel, same thing, on and off automatically as required. All our cruise control, factory cruise control button and switch up on the indicator stalk here, and then leather wrap steering wheel, which is tilt and reach adjustable. Set yourself up nice and comfortable, and then lock yourself away into position. Just a really simple lever, as you saw me lock it away there. On your steering wheel as well, we have all our audio controls. So volume control right hand side, our Bluetooth button on the top of this little switch here, It does have a navigation notation there, but it is not actually fitted with sat-nav. It was an option when new. Across to our left-hand side, controls for our audio to change the mode of delivery, which is AM, FM or Bluetooth streaming. This one here will change the station or the track, just depending on what audio choice you've got running at the time. And then your trip button in the middle controls all your information that feeds out of your screen. You'll notice only 63,000 Ks this car. It does give us range to empty, our average speed, our average fuel consumption. We can also set overspeed, so if you're in a particular speed zone, you can let the car alert you not to go over the speed limit. Very important, do not speed. We move into the center console section here, and a fair bit of information. Gives us all our info on what radio station's on. You'll notice even when we're on the radio, it does give you title and artist on the actual on the audio. If I had my phone paired to Bluetooth, the Series 2 also has audio streaming as standard, so you can just run the music off your phone as well. As we come down below there, you've got all your options as far as controlling your audio there, but once again, you can also control it off the steering wheel. We've got dual zone climate control air conditioning. We're currently running it at the coldest possible temperature, and we're on fan speed 8, I think we are, fan speed 6, and obviously I don't think you could probably hear that through the audio. Really quiet system. Moving further along down into towards where the T-bar is, we can drive our car as an auto. We can also drive it as a manual in sports shift. It'll indicate to us what gear we're in up on the center display on the dashboard. Simply just a matter of changing gears by the stick there. There is also a manual button to turn the traction control off, but I wouldn't encourage that in any circumstances really. As we come further back past the T-bar, manual lock and unlock button for the doors. Also have all our controls for our power mirrors, an isolation button there to make everybody else's windows inactive as far as controlling them. If you don't want the kids playing with the windows up and down, just hit that button like so, and they can't use the windows. Then of course all four, obviously the driver has the master control switch because he's in control of the car. Just inside our console here, we'll just get rid of the old registration label, and that's probably important to note that we no longer have registration labels on cars. We do have our USB outlet there and another 12-volt outlet as well. Just in the event that you're running your audio streaming, if you plug your phone into the outlet, it will actually show you title and artist for anything that's playing off your phone as well. As we speak about you know, a lot of the really important performance factors with the Holden, the next one we go to is the fact that this car does have every airbag. We've got front, side and curtain airbags in this car, which help it achieve a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So, you know, as a family car, performance, reliability and safety. Safety is paramount if you've got a family, so really important. You know that the Holden's going to tick every box for you. And just as we scan through the interior before we finish inside the car, the way it presents is, you know, it's really well maintained. The seats hardly have any wear. Extremely comfortable car to sit in. Really well maintained. Just while we're chatting away now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, this car's got balance of new car warranty. It first registered in May 2012, so you've actually got peace of mind. This car's under new car warranty till 2015, so you've got more than a year's new car warranty to go, and of course every service stamped in the books from new. We've also done a current intermediate service on the car, so you know that basically the hardest part about this is just coming to see us, buying the car and driving home, because you're not going to spend anything on it at all. So in summary, a few key points again. 2 factory keys. May 2012 VE Series 2 Holden Commodore Sv6 sedan, 9.5 litres per 100 Ks, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 210 kilowatts, 350 Newton meters of torque. 5-star ANCAP safety rating. A stack to like about this example of one of these motor cars. Hope this gives you a really good idea of the quality. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 990 70 555. Yeah.